Cantos 34 to 36 of Book 4 of the Ramayana of Valmiki, translated by Ralph D. H. Griffith. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by 0123. Canto 34, Lakshman's Speech. Sugriva started from his rest, with doubt and terror in his breast. He heard the prince's furious tread. He saw his eyes glow fiercely red. Swift sprang the monarch to his feet. Upstarting from his golden seat, rose Ruma and her fellows too, and closely round Sugriva drew. As round the moon's full glory stand attendant stars in glittering band. Sugriva glanced with reddened eyes, raised his joined hands in suppliant guise, flew to the door, and rooted there, stood like the tree that grants each prayer. And Lakshman saw, and fiercely moved, with angry speech the king reproved. Famed is the prince who loves the truth, whose soul is touched with tender root, who, liberal, keeps each sense subdued, and pays the debt of gratitude. But all unmeet a king to be, the meanest of the mean is he, who basely breaks the promise made to trusting friends who lent him aid. He sins who for a steed has lied, as if 100 steeds had died. Or if he lie a cow to win, tenfold as heavy is the sin. But if the lie a man betray, both he and his shall all decay. O Banner King, the thankless man, is worthy of the general ban, who takes assistance of his friends, and in his turn no service lends. This verse of old by Brahma sung, is echoed now by every tongue. Hear what he cried in angry mood, bewailing man's ingratitude. For draughts of wine, for slaughtered cows, for treacherous theft, for broken vows, a pardon is ordained, but none for thankless scorn of service done. Ungrateful Banner King art thou, and faithless to thy plighted vow. For Rama brought thee help, and yet thou shunnest to repay the debt. Or grateful, thou hadst surely pressed to aid the hero in his quest. Thou art in vulgar pleasures drowned, false to thy bond in honor bound. Nor yet has Rama's guileless heart discerned thee for the thing thou art, a snake who holds the frogs that cries, and lures fresh victims as it dies. Brave Rama, born for glorious fate, has set thee in thy high estate, and to the Banner's throne restored, great-souled himself, their mean-souled lord. Now if thy pride disown what he, high-thoughted prince, has done for thee, struck by his arrows shalt thou fall, and barley meet in Yama's hall. Still open to the gloomy god lies the sad path thy brother trod. Then to thy plighted word be true, nor let thy steps that path pursue. Methinks the shafts of Rama shot like thunderbolts thou heedest not, who canst, absorbed in sensual bliss, thy promise from thy mind dismiss. Canto 35, Tara's Speech. He ceased, and Tara, starry-eyed, thus to the angry prince replied. Not to my lord shouldst thou address a speech so fraught with bitterness. Not thus reproached my lord should be, and least of all, O prince, by thee. He is no thankless coward, no, with spirit dead to valor's glow. From paths of true he never strays, nor wanders in forbidden ways. Never will Sugriva's heart forget, by Rama saved, the lasting debt. Still in his grateful breast will leave the succor none but he could give. restored to fame by Rama's grace, to empire over the banner race. From ceaseless dread and toil set free, restored to rumour and to me, by grief and care and exile tried, kneel to the bliss so long denied. Like Vishwamitra once, alas, he marks not how the seasons pass. That saint 10,000 years remained, by sweet Kritachi's love enchained, and deemed those years that flew away so lightly but a single day. Oh, if those years unheeded flew, by him who times and seasons knew, unquelled for his lofty mind, what marvel meaner eyes are blind? Then be not angry, Raghu's son, and let thy brother feel for one, who many a weary year has spent, stranger to love and blandishment. Let not this rat thy soul inflame, like some mean wretch unknown to fame. For high and noble hearts like thine love mercy and to root incline, calm and deliberate and slow, with anger's raging fire to glow. At length, O righteous prince, relent, nor let my words in vain be spent. This sudden blaze of fury slake, I pray thee, for Sugriva's sake. He would renounce at Rama's call Ruma and Angad, me and all, who call him lord, his gold and grain, the favour of his friend to gain. His arm shall slay the fiend more base in soul than all his impious race, and happy Rama reunite to Sita, rival in delight of the triumphant moon when he rejoins his darling Rohini. 10 million demons guard the gates of Lanka firmly barred. All hope until that host be slain to smite the robber king is vain. Nor with Sugriva's aid alone may king and host be overthrown. Thus ere he died, for well he knew, spake Bali, and his words are true. I know not what his proofs might be, but speak the words he spake to me. Hence far and wide our lords are sent, to raise the mightiest armament. For their return Sugriva waits, ere he can sally from his gates. Still is the oath Sugriva swore, kept firmly then as before. And the great host this day will be assembled by the king's decree. 10,000 troops who wear the form of monkey and of bear, prepared for thee the war to wage. Then let thy wrath no longer raise. The matrons of the Vana race see marks of fury in thy face. They see thine eyes like blood are red, and will not yet be comforted. Canto 36. Sugriva's speech. She ceased, and Lakshman gave assent, won by her gentle argument. So Tara's pleading, just and mild, his softening heart had reconciled. His altered mood Sugriva saw, and cast aside the fear and awe, like raiment heavy with the rain, which on his troubled soul had lain. Then quickly to the ground he threw his flowery garland, bride of yew, which round his royal neck he wore, and sobered was himself once more. Then turning to the princely man, in soothing words the king began. My glory, wealth, and royal sway to other hands had passed away, but Rama to my rescue came, and gave me back my power and fame. O Lakshman, say, whose grateful heart could nurse the hope to pay in part, by service of a life, the deed of Rama sprung of heavenly seed. His foeman Ravan shall be slain, and Sita shall be his again. The hero's side I will not leave, but he the conquest shall achieve. What need of help has he who drew his bow and one great arrow flew, through 7 tall trees a mountain rent, and cleft the earth with force unspent. What aid needs he who shook his bow, and at the sound the earth below, with hill and wood and rooted rock, quaked fevers with the thunder shock? Yet all my legions will I bring, and follow close the warrior king, marching on his impetuous way, fierce Ravan and his hosts to slay. If I be guilty of offence, careless through love or negligence, let him his loyal slave forgive, for error cleaves to all who live. Thus King Sugriva, good and brave, in humble words his answer gave. Softened was Lakshman's angry mood, who thus his friendly speech renewed. My brother, Banner King, will see a champion and a friend in thee. So strong art thou, so brave and bold, so pure in thought, so humble-souled, that thou deservest well to reign, and all a monarch's bliss to gain. Lend thou my brother aid, and all his foes beneath his arm will fall. Full well the words thou speakest suit a chieftain wise and resolute, with grateful heart that loves the right, and foot that never ills in fight. O come, and my sad brother cheer, who mourns the wife he holds so dear. O pardon, friend, my harsh address, and Rama's frantic bitterness. End of Cantos 34, 35, and 36.